Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Slash. The second of the Wave 2 Dinobots in the Generations line is actually here. And he's a Velociraptor, which I think I'm very happy about. So let's get a look at him, huh? Okay, now looking at Scorn in his Raptor mode, you can see he's a pretty feathery Velociraptor with teal, yellow, and black color scheme. Anybody else want to put G2 stickers on him? Yeah, I mean, this is very 90s style color schemes. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I mean, I kind of like the garish color schemes a bit. But, it works, I think. But it might put off a few people as well. You know, if you're not into those garish color schemes, this might not be for you. But honestly, looking at the other Dinobots in the line, I'm not too surprised by it. I mean, they've been pretty much a rainbow of colors, each one. So it's not a bad color scheme for them. It's not like it's that wild out of there. So it kind of works. But, as far as Velociraptors go, he looks pretty mean. And they did put a lot of feathers on him, a lot of spikes. And that is another common theme. A lot of these guys have spikes all over them. And slashes and look pretty good. I mean, he definitely has the spikes all over him. But they kind of look feathery. Like they're specially designed scales. And it doesn't look too bad. It's it's hard to say anything really about him. I do like the look overall. Now for articulation, he does have a little bit up and down movement. His jaw can open and somewhat close, but it doesn't close all the way, which is unfortunate. He has arm articulation, just up and down movement. No others because his robot mode weapons are hidden in the forearms. A little spoiler, I guess, but yeah. Now these things do hinder the movement a little bit because these feather bits are crashing into the midsection. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Thankfully, they are removable, so if you'd rather have them without, you got a lot more movement in these arms without them. I'll just keep it off. He's got a lot of joints in his legs, though. That's a strong point. He's got forward, backward. He's got a knee hinge, although you gotta be careful because the robot mode fist is in the knee, and it can't be pushed out very easily. He has swivel at the feet and toe articulation. But it seems to have a detent here, so it's going to be kind of hard to get it to pose. But yeah, you can get a few nice wide-legged stances, like he's ready to strike, which is really good. Yeah, I do like the posability of this beast mode. Wish the head could do a little more, but given how this guy transforms, I understand why. Tail, I want to let everybody know, it is made of that softer rubbery plastic, so it's not going to be posable. it'll flex, but it's not going to stay flexed. So that's the robot mode, and not the robot mode, the beast mode in a nutshell. I do like how there is virtually no robot kibble on it. Like, the only thing you really need to watch for are the fists and the knees. But even that isn't a major deal. I mean, you don't see a whole lot of robot bits on him, which is really good. And that really, in itself, makes him a very solid figure. And I'm very impressed by that. So, yeah, we're gonna get the arm, like the feather bit in there, just so we can do some comparison shots with the other Dinobots. Let's zoom out a little bit. And we'll bring in Leader Class Grimlock in all his chrome glory. Voyager Grimlock. As you can see, these two are actually pretty close to the same size. Are actually pretty close in size. I mean, they might just be like Grimlock is just a hair taller, but a little more massive. But yeah, this is a big dino. It's a big raptor. I'm just letting you know. And we'll bring in Slug, who's also pretty garish, purple and red. We gotta get Strafe in there. And of course, we can't have a party without Scorn. Who really... Now, these two actually are interesting. Because Slash is taller than Scorn. At least from the head part. Even though technically the Spinosaur is supposed to be bigger than a T-Rex. Well, can't scale them all right. Still. These guys are pretty cool together. And I'm actually kind of happy to have them all. But without further ado, let's get Splash into robot mode. And, you know what? I just thought of something. Slash from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who was also teal. I don't believe it. They're actually making a nod to Ninja Turtles. Oh man. Can't believe I didn't see that sooner. Okay. Well. The Ninja Turtle villain went Velociraptor. Oh boy. Oh, anyway. Enough kidding. Let's get him into robot mode and see how he looks there. Now that we got Slash here in his robot mode, it's a real funky color scheme that he's sporting. That, like I said, the yellowish green and teal, it's a very odd color scheme. I mean, I really do think it invokes a bit of the Ninja Turtles Slash. Just because he was also a pretty teal looking turtle. I mean, yeah, this one's a raptor, obviously, but, well, transforms into a raptor, but, yeah, it still has that same feel. But, as you can see, there's plenty of detail on him, plenty of these feather bits. Not sure if these knee feathers were really necessary because they can hinder his movement and kind of make his posing look a little off. But speaking of posing, let's take a look at his articulation. Oh, yeah, he's a little bit loose in the hips too, so be on the lookout for that. But you got left and right movement on the head, ball jointed shoulders, bicep swivel, bends at the elbows, but nothing at the wrist. So he's stuck with the curling iron arms. So that's a bit of a downer right there. But yeah, he's got ball jointed hips, swivels above the knee, nice knee bends, and a little bit of toe joint. So he's got a pretty good range there. He does have a waist joint, which is always a plus. And the tail bit can move up and down thanks to the transformation. So you got some options for that. His accessories are these little rubber axes. You might remember they were in the forearms. And they fit in his hands pretty easily. Now it's kind of hard to get some good poses with him since he can't bend his elbows up or swivel his wrists, but they are still good weapons. And he does look good with them. Now for some comparisons, let's bring in the other Dinobots, shall we? So we got his Wavemate Strafe, the Leader Class Grimlock. He, like I said before, towers over everybody. You got your Voyager Grimlock. Doesn't seem to want to stand for some reason. Let's try it now. There we go. Get this camera up a bit. And as you can see, they're really big in their robot modes. Then you got Slug and Scorn, who's still #1 in my books. Sorry Slash, you just couldn't top him. But yeah, as you can see, he does scale okay with him. Honestly, being a Velociraptor, he probably should be smaller though. Still, it's a nice figure to have, nice addition to the Dinobot set. And I would highly recommend getting him. Yeah, what I really want to see, since they seem to be pretty hung up on the Evolution 2-pack concept, I would love to see Slash here in a 2-pack with a Beast Wars show accurate Universe 2.0 Dinobot. I would really like to see that because that would be a great Evolution 2-pack, and given all the Beast Wars figures that we've been getting this year, this would be a perfect time for it. So anyway, I thank you for watching this review. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, bye-bye, and have fun.